Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we have a huge stack of things here. So I had fun flipping through my favorite Dutch door spreads the other week with you all, and I thought it would be fun to show you some Halloween spread ideas. Now, I've only been using a creative journal and a notebook for a couple of years, so I have a lot more planner spreads as well as journal spreads in my planners because I used to journal in this size. So I thought we'd flip through and get some ideas for Halloween, as well as look at how my style has changed over the years. I thought that would be pretty fun. But also wait for the end because I'm going to show you the supplies that I'm excited about using for this coming Halloween. So if you haven't grabbed your Halloween stickers and things yet, this may give you an idea of things that you'd like to get from some of my favorite brands, as well as some sneak peeks of things that are releasing from my own shop with my hand-drawn stickers. Okay, so let's start with the creative journal spreads. Those are going to be the most recent. And then we'll take a look at some of the other things that I've used in my happy planners over the years. Okay, I don't know which one to start with. Let's just start here. So this is one of my favorite Halloween spreads ever. I will tell you where I got all the stickers from, by the way, if I can remember, and all the supplies. So this was just a cover page. I have a couple monthly memories in here, but it's mostly decorative, as you can tell. I used Distress Ink and stencils for this, and then these were all from Planything, I believe. All right, then here is a Dutch door journal spread. It is using Wrong stickers from last year or the year before. I'm not sure, but super cute. I love how these Dutch doors turned out. Here's one using my own personal stickers from last year. This was the patron theme that they voted on, the Boo Patch. Super fun. Then these were all washi tape stickers and washi tape lace, Baroque lace tape. And I loved the little mini book there. Just a lot of Halloween ideas. We're going through quick because we have a lot to look at, but you can always pause and look at something. These are using Happy Planner stickers. This sticker book is not available anymore, I don't think, for this, but this is a cool technique if you have any rectangular stickers. So I really liked the way that turned out. I did have to figure out what to do on the backs of these pages, so I had to be a little creative because I didn't have enough stickers to go on the back. But I love the way that turned out. This was more like an art journal spread with space for journaling because I layered so many different things here. I think most of these were from Journal Say. And then this was using my vintage Halloween junk journal kit. It's a printable, as well as this washi tape was from Planything. And I loved this because I used Distress Inks. You will see that I use Distress Inks a lot at Halloween. I love inks in a lot of my stuff, but for some reason at Halloween, it comes out a ton. But I have these little pockets where on the back I could write these little private notes and write down things. And then I had spaces to write other stuff, but lots of little hidden pockets and things like that, and that was really fun. All right, so that was all of October in this journal. I have a few things to share in this journal as well. This was the previous year. This is one of my favorite Halloween spreads ever. It is using, I think, Caesthetic Plan stickers and just all the pumpkins. Anything pumpkin is really easy to make for your Dutch doors. So I just wanted to point that out. That's really fun. All right, then this one is an awesome example of you can do waterfall tabs, and then every single day you can use different stickers and decorate in a different way. So I used stickers from everywhere. This is printables from Planet Darby. These might be Kell of a Plan, might be Planything. These are printables from Crafty Planner Queen. These are from Caesthetic Plans. So I just wanted to show, like, you can do a spread, but then every day can have different stickers, and it's just the tabs that are cohesive. So it's kind of a fun idea. Okay. Getting into the Happy Planner stuff, there's a lot here. I don't really know what order it's going with. This is a journal, though. I know this one's Is this one a journal? No, this one's the journal. We'll start with the journal because we were looking at journals here. So you can see how much my journaling has changed. Okay, so I started journaling in a horizontal layout, and I didn't do a ton of decorating for Halloween. The rest of this month was not Halloween themed, but this one was. And I just used Happy Planner stickers, put a few stickers in, and you can just see all the paragraphs of text. So obviously my style has changed a lot. Before I was just sticking down stickers and going with it and then writing. Not a lot of customization or creating my own thing. By the next year, I had switched to a vertical layout for this, yet I was still just sticking down a few stickers and just brain dump writing everything rather than getting my creative mind going and then writing things down and sectioning things out. So this is a great way to start journaling if you don't want to do a full page at a time. Those were also Happy Planner stickers. Okay, let's see. Where is October? Oh, I set something aside. I couldn't see that. Okay, this, I was doing a month of like bullet journal type spreads. Super fun. I was drawing all my own layouts. It was fun. But this one I made in the shape of the Disney castle. And again, you see all the distress inks. I used Happy Planner stickers. I created Mickey ears with circle stickers. It was pretty fun. It is definitely something that took a long time. I printed out the shape of the Disney castle and cut it out and stuck it down so that I could ink around it. So it took a while, but it was a fun little experiment of making my own planner pages. Kind of bullet journal style. Okay, this one we have two things. All right, so this one I never wrote in. Oh, these are both from Nightmare Before Christmas Happy Planner stickers. But what I wanted to point out here isn't necessarily a decorating style, but using distress inks with your clear stickers to add more to the page. So each of these stickers had a kind of color in addition to the line art. So there was a purple piece of text here, there was teal stars, there was like this red foil star. So I grabbed distress inks that matched and put it down before putting the sticker down. Does that make sense? And I feel like it just added to the page. And then here's how I used it on this page. This was my planner at the time, and I put down the red on these, and I think it looked pretty cool. All right, my style has changed so many times. It's so fun to see the progression of it all. All right, this one is one of my all-time favorites just because it's so unique and wacky. So I used Happy Planner stickers, these little spider icons, the Happy Halloween. And then I used this like wrapping twine that I think I got from like Michael's or something. And I made a spider web. I used a hot glue gun and made a spider web. And so it comes up off the page and it just was fun to create. It's different, it's unique. I've never seen something like this before, and I've never done anything like this again. Maybe I should do something like this again. Anyways, do weird things in your planner and your journal. It's fun. Okay. See, this was 2023 to 2024. I don't know the dates of all of those. But this was my monthly spread. This was my catch-all planner. I used Casthetic Plans, and again, you see all the distress ink in there that I pulled together. All right. This one was where I had started experimenting with Dutch doors and planners. So this was using Hocus Pocus stickers from Happy Planner. And I created this list Dutch door so I could have just like what was happening on these pages, and then Costco list and other tasks that didn't really have a day specific thing on this. So don't feel like you can't add a Dutch door to your planner. They're very functional. But yeah, Hocus Pocus stickers and the tissue paper from the Be Happy box. Okay, this is where I started getting into tracking things. This is just cool to look at anyways. I had started doing mood trackers using stamps and then coloring. This was one of my first attempts at doodling it. I had a lot of fun things in here, and then I did a whole like set of things for a month and more stamps, lots of stuff. But anyways, this was my first take at October in a bullet journal style. I was not cutting things, making Dutch doors at this point, but I was experimenting with all my monthly trackers that I still do today. So I used stencil with Distress inks. I did the background with Distress inks, and then I used stickers. I think these were from Happy Planner, just for these little extra things. But I made a mood tracker, a happy list, habit trackers, affirmations, and again, these are all Happy Planner stickers, and then a month in review that I did not decorate at all. I just used ink. That's a pretty fun look at what I was doing. This was probably 3-4 years ago, something like that. 4 years ago, I think. Yeah. Super fun though. Anyways, that is a look at a whole lot of Halloween inspiration using all sorts of different layouts and formats and all those things. Now I want to share with you what I'm looking forward to using this Halloween. I will try to link everything down below so that you can grab it. Some of it has released, some of it has not released, so I'll mention it here with release dates if it hasn't released, as well as mentioning if there are any discount codes or things like that that you can use. So first, things that have already released. We have Posh Halloween sticker book. This you can use code Amy Plans Things to save 10%, but it's got a lot of really great stuff. I did a flip through earlier, but florals are always great for Dutch doors. I'm specifically thinking about decking out my creative journal for Halloween. I loved this set of like spooky movie night stuff. That seemed super cool. Let's see, what else did I love from this? I love the more neutral Halloween right here. I think that was super fun. And then, let's see. Right, I loved the skeletons with the flowers, and there's this like moon with the florals and stuff. I thought that was just really unique and fun. So, that's what I'm looking forward to in that book. Another sticker book is Dark Hearts. It's from Wrong Wrong. This also already released. Again, code Amy Plans Things saves 10%. So this is very vampire themed, but I thought it would be fun to use. There's also a matching PET and washi tape box that I did not pull out for this video, but this was very vampire-y and fun. Then we have, let's see, we've got the Halloween sticker book from Happy Planner, and I really wanted to point this one out because they're starting. I found a couple sticker books that are starting to do the mirror image things or very symmetrical things, so it is going to be so easy to make a full bow Dutch door spread and sunglasses Dutch doors. And all of these are going to be easy to flip on both sides. Same with these. I just thought it was a great one for Dutch doors, especially if you're a beginner, like how these are mirror imaged. Again, same thing, like you'll be able to use some of these on both sides of your Dutch doors. So I think this one's really great. Happy Planner, I don't have a code for, but I will link it down below. It's an affiliate link, so thank you so much if you use any of these. Next up, Groovy Seasons. This is also already out. It's from Kell of a Plan. I don't have any code, but I will link down below. And it has all the season stuff, but these little ones, they're 2 pages of the same stickers. So a lot of these you'll be able to use in your Dutch doors because they're fairly symmetrical. And the little ghosties are just so cute. I can't wait to use this one. Anyways, that one's going to be great. Next up, Archer and Olive. This releases soon or today. I don't know when I'm posting this yet, but this releases September 10th. And they have their Halloween box, which always sells out, so grab it quick if you want it. And then they have a bunch of one-off Halloween collection items, including these tapes and these stickers are the things that I'm most excited about, in addition to the new notebooks. But code Amy Plans Things will save you 10% on these. I do have a video for tomorrow using the glow-in-the-dark washi tape, and oh my god, it is so much fun. Anyways, this releases 9/10. All right, then quick sneak peeks. I'm not going to flip through the pages. I'm going to show you one page of each. These are my hand-drawn stickers. They release September 20th and will ship out super quick. I have two Halloween-y themes this year. One is my Halloween gnomes. I've slowly been making all the different gnomes for all the different seasons. My patrons love them. So I printed these out for the first time in a larger quantity. So these will be in my shop on September 20th. And then Cozy Witches, all kind of magical potions, reading tea, all sorts of fun stuff. So those are the things that I'm looking forward to. If you skipped ahead, I gave all sorts of different Halloween ideas and looking at how my journaling and planning has changed over the years through my Halloween spreads. So that was a pretty fun look at everything. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Ask any questions you have down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.